Welcome back to another Skyrim Mods of the moment. In this moment, there are many new mods, big and small, immersion of varying stages, and I promise you, there is at least one mod you'll want to install. I'll save the best new mod for the last, but now let's begin with the biggest new mod of the year, released fresh for the audience, Lordbound. I've already published a short about this mod, but if you haven't seen it, Lordbound is a DLC-sized expansion for Skyrim in the form of new questlines and a whole new land, Druadak Mountain Valley. This huge mod has been in development for over 10 years, with many talented designers and developers giving it their all, and the result is incredible. This world space looks incredible with a diverse landscape, the writing is top-notch, and what I've heard so far, the voice acting sounds believable and professional.
You'll do what everyone does. You'll offer a tribute to Malakath. He'll be the one to judge your worth.
Now, all this said, even though it is released, Lordbound is not finalized. There are bugs, missing voice acting and other issues, but I've still had a blast while playing it. If you decide on trying it out, I'd highly recommend joining the Lordbound Discord and help them finish the project with reporting any bugs you might encounter. In any case, I will definitely be looking forward for the 1.0 version when it's more finished, and then you can also expect a deep dive on the mod here on BCG. Now, there's a cool new user interface mod for the main menu, which is Main Menu Replacer. By using this mod, you can replace the static main menu with any video you want of any length, and also replace the iconic music track with the possible audio track from the video. People have already uploaded many videos in Nexus for you to use, or you can just use your own video however you wish to customize your main menu screen and make starting up the game feel more cozy or epic or whatever you want. The next mod on the list is Broken Feathers Full Skyrim Arrow Pack. This mod makes Skyrim's arrows and bolts break and bend depending on the hardness of the arrow and the surface. It provides each projectile a detailed 3D model and a sound effect that plays when the arrow breaks, ensuring a realistic experience. These broken arrows can be collected and then reforged if you have the necessary skills, or you can just sell them for a lower value. For this mod to work, you need to install Ricochet framework, which handles the breakage feature. The king is back, as zzjay has released another mod to the wild. Dynamic NPC Hairstyles is a subtle immersion booster mod that makes the NPCs feel like they have more agency with the simple act of changing their hairstyles with Vanilla Hair Remake. With this mod, NPCs may change their hair dynamically as time passes, or you can choose to change your friends' and followers' hairs yourself, if only you have some crafted scissors at hand. I understand that it may seem trivial for some, but I find this mod so fun as it makes the world evolve around you as the seasons change, and seeing familiar faces with new hairstyles every once in a while makes me feel joyous. If you've ever wanted some variety to the settlements of Skyrim, you might be interested in Falkhurst, a mod that adds an old ruin that people used to live in just south of Falkreath. In this mountainous area, Falkhurst is a tiny safe haven from the elements, and its people invite you to enjoy its welcoming atmosphere. You can talk to the locals in Hanged Man's Inn or visit the apothecary Clever Man's Cauldron. Even though Falkhurst is just a small location, there is also a Hall of the Dead.
Remembrance is what defines Falkhurst. This is a place people come to find peace from all the noise, and this hall welcomes them.
With the mod, you can also do the 3 marked and 1 unmarked miscellaneous quests that deepen the town's connection to Skyrim. In its entirety, there are nearly 400 new lines of dialogue added to the NPCs, all written very well and voiced with an AI voice generator. This video was made possible by the BCG supporters. Get exclusive content and Discord access at patreon.com/bardscollegegraduate or join as a channel member. Thanks to Angrius Windstorm, Arix Lagenwhite, Billy Duncan, Divine Cleric, Dodebunker, Don Wright, Aaron Dythe, Frank Brackett, Krakenhelm, OnShoreflyer15, Ryan Ulrich, Simon the Blind, and the Panicked Monk. If I should nominate one creature as Skyrim's most interesting, I'd choose the Hagravens. They were once witches who have undergone a ritual to turn into monsters with strong magic powers. Now they're even more interesting with Mandragora Sprout's Hagraven, new models and textures. This mod replaces the old model and textures of this creature and updates it with this handcrafted version that is frankly perfect and faithful to the concept art. You can install this beauty in 1K, 2K or 4K version, and in this footage I'm showing off the 4K one. We're being completely spoiled these days, because we have also received 4th Unknown's Storm Atronach SE, which is another creature replacer for the stormy summonable boy. This mod is a complete redesign of the Storm Atronach, making it look more humanoid with actual hands and feet, less shattered than the original design, while still retaining that elemental Daedra look. You can either replace your Storm Atronachs with this mod or add it as a standalone creature in your game, but either way, this one is cool as heck. The first Dragonborn, Miraak, can be defeated in the second DLC of Skyrim, but you can also make him your companion with mods instead. And now, with Miraak Follower expansion, he has over 1200 new lines of dialogue, all handwritten, full of personality, and they have been created with AI voice generation.
This city stands where Isgramor's shadow still lingers. Do you feel it? Arcane. He once burned cities in one breath. Now he mutters peace from a mountain. How convenient.
He's introspective, sarcastic, melancholic, ambitious, condescending, and I think very faithful to what we have seen of him in the Dragonborn DLC. With this mod, Miraak's potential as a character doesn't go wasted as just the main boss of the expansion. Instead, you can take him with you and enjoy his charming company and insight wherever you go. Next, we're moving to the cities and checking out medieval markets. This mod says goodbye to the old stalls and reimagines the market squares of the big cities of Skyrim by giving the stalls new custom-made models and adding a lot of additional clutter to them, all in order to make these areas feel more realistic and lived in. There are now endless crates of goods, veggies, weapons and jewelry to spend your hard-earned septims on. And don't forget to install the patch collection, as it provides a couple of fixes and many patches for popular mods to ensure they work seamlessly together in your load order. Don't we all love those soft kitty paw pads? And now that I got your attention, we actually do have some new feet. A foot mod, that is. zzjay Beast Feet adds dedicated foot meshes for the beast races of Skyrim, Khajiit and Argonians with hand-painted textures. Now these beastly boys and girls have detailed and realistic paws and claws that look great if you happen to take a glance at them. Now let's take a moment to celebrate the spooky season, which is definitely one of the most exciting times of the year. Let's begin with a mod that is less creepy and more charming, and this is Barn Owls from Mihail's Monsters and Animals mod series. This mod adds graceful barn owls flying around Skyrim in the night, circling above barns, stables and farms, keeping an eye out for any suitable prey. These beautiful birds cannot be harmed in any way, and their screeches and calls surely make the times of dusk more atmospheric. I have been into birds lately, so this one did bring a lot of joy into the game. let's make things a bit more spooky with more Mihails, but this time here we have skeletal vampires and shadow predators. This mod bundle adds these blood-curdling reanimated vampire bones, which have been forced to come alive again by their masters. Also, there are these shadow predators, which are born from the forbidden art of shadow magic, and they are trapped in a cycle of ceaseless desire and rage for hunting innocent souls in the night. You can conjure one yourself if you find the spellbook somewhere in the castle Falkhurst. Just one creepy mod, I promise, then we're taking a look at something else entirely, something more wholesome. But now, let's check out Forgotten Vale Guardians, Chakra's creatures. This mod adds new enemies to the Forgotten Vale, the isolated snow elf region from the Dawnguard DLC. These alien-looking creatures guard the Vale, and altogether there are 2 new enemy types, Envoys and Ushers, with 3 variants each, found in different parts of the region. I think Forgotten Vale really needed something like this, a unique enemy creature that makes the location stick out from the rest in a new way. Now the creepy times are over, so let's take a look at a couple of new armors that both look stinkingly cute. First off, we have Arcane Mage armor, which is a female-only cloth armor designed for mages of all kinds, out-of-box compatible with body mods. There are different colors for all 5 different schools of magic, and the basic set is blue. Moreover, the set includes a new hairstyle, and there are 2 versions of the hood, the other which you can wear without suddenly going bald. There is also an option to use this attire as the general replacer for the college robes, if you want to see NPCs wearing it. All of the armor parts can be crafted only at Whiterun Skyforge, or you can add them via console commands. The second cute as heck armor today is Scout HDT-SMP armor. This one is a charming light armor for both male and female characters that looks like the perfect apparel for attending a course at the Bard's College or taking a carriage to the east to visit some friends in Riften. The puffed sleeves are absolutely adorable, and there's only one color option, but with X-Tudo's patch you can get a couple more shades of fabric. This armor is craftable and it has physics enabled, so you need faster HDT-SMP mod to make it work correctly. In the intro, I promised that the best mod would be the last, so here we go! Dagoth Ur follower has been released after a long and patient wait from the meme-embracing side of the community. This character is familiar to us from Morrowind, and now he has been brought to Skyrim with over 1300 AI-voiced, absolutely fourth-wall-breaking dialogue that has no business in your mod list if you're looking to actually immerse yourself in the game.
Come now, Nerevar. Let us not play these games. I didn't just magically appear in your mod list. Have I found myself in some type of mod pack? Is the prospect of dragging and dropping some files into your Skyrim folder really too advanced for you?
If you're wondering, he keeps calling your character Nerevar because he knows that you are the same person that once played Morrowind, and wouldn't that be the cutest thing ever if he wasn't so crass?
Keep talking, Nerevar. I'm almost finished. Hey, Nerevar, I think you missed this in that last chest we looted.
As glorious and extreme as these lines are, and I can't even show you the really naughty and / or aggressively inappropriate ones here, there is also a new quest that will bring out a sort of a secondary follower into the mix, Dagoth, who has over 500 voice lines by a voice actor.
Do you see any pockets on me, Dragonborn? Don't be surprised if your stuff has a funny smell when you get it back.
Dagoth is ridiculously overpowered, he's absolutely insane in every way, and he's sure to make your 552nd playthrough memorable. And yes, the Romance quest is planned to implement eventually by the mod author. Do what you will with this information.
Good, let's get this over with.
My long-winded manner of speaking has probably fucked up the placement of the cart here and everything.
Thank you for watching. Send me comments, I will answer each of them down below. Might as well like the video to help me out and subscribe if you haven't already. See ya!